it's interesting that there was some great work that came out of TCU, which is Texas Christian University in the United States. They did some work years ago where they took it was 1,500 people at random off the street, and they went them through a questionnaire, and the only prereq is that you couldn't have any back pain. You had to feel good or you couldn't do their study. 1,500 people, different age ranges, all felt fine. They ran them through MRIs, and they found that 78% of them had ruptured or herniated discs
Yeah.
in the spine, but no pain. And so it made them say, hey, we got to relook at this. Something's not right here because we've always been taught that the ruptured disc is the source, right? That's the pain. And it can be until it's not. And all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, why aren't they miserable? Why aren't they hurting right now? There must be another facet to it. So they had to start looking because your treatment of that condition then has to change.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're blocking pain, you're using medications, whatever they were doing at the time, and it wasn't working because they weren't removing the cause. They were chasing the wrong thing, and I always found that fascinating, when that study was done because it blew my mind. It was
Mm,
just like, "Wow." So, it explained to me why sometimes when you're doing a rehabilitative type therapy that, "Man, this case, I'm rock starring, it's going great." And I see this one over here that I think is gonna be so easy, and it's like, "No, I'm not." You're like, "Whoa, how did it?" And because there's many factors to it, right? It's
mm,
a bigger, broader picture. So it makes
yeah,
it kind of fun to be a healer.
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the human body is very complex.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I also feel our role as practitioners, clinicians, is to educate the person in a simple way to make it simple. And I think a lot of things are simple, but obviously you need to understand what the root cause of the problem is. So how does your approach help people uncover, the root cause, so to speak?
So, a multifactorial. I wrote a book recently called "Men Are the Cause of All Disease." And the M, the E, and the N are the acronym part of it. It's mechanical, emotional, nutritional.
Mm,
I work through that triangle on every patient, every patient. So if someone comes to me, regardless of the chief complaint, I'll say, all right, mechanically, is there something that's right in front of me that you can't miss? What's the elephant in the room, right? Is it right there? And they're like, well, I didn't do this. I didn't do this. I just woke up and here it is. So I can say, all right, mechanical is the effect, but not the cause. And so I start then unpacking it a little further. And I say, I work my way around my triangle. I say, all right, let's look at the E. This is the emotional side. It's the one that people I think have the hardest time linking to physical problems. So I always try to, again, make it really understandable, relatable to them. And most people understand that, hey, gosh, Mrs. Smith, if you get really angry, what happens to your blood pressure? She's like, oh my gosh, it goes up. I go, did you go to medical school for that? And she goes, well, no. I go, but you know it, right? And so that's something she can hold on to. Emotions, fear, worry, anger, the body is going to respond to them, right? As though they're a tangible thing, it's going to resist it. That's what it does. That resistance thing can, if it can cause blood pressure to go up, then it can also interfere with other functions. And so I work that around with them, letting them know their thoughts and their habits, their acts that they choose can be a problem for them. The inside of my triangle that I work is the nutritional chemical side. So when my grandfather was practicing, he always referred to it as organic causes of disease, things that get in it or on it, right? All right, nutritional's easy because MEN is kind of funny. MEO, not so much so. So I went with nutritional, but it's what you eat, it's what you drink.
thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.